Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our Saturday morning mindfulness meditation session. It's wonderful to be back with you again. And as most of you know, David lost his father, my father-in-law, so we were away at the funeral and so on. So I decided today to focus on grief and loss, because there are just so many people around us that are going through what David and I are going through at this given time. So we are going to use this meditation time today to focus on grief and loss. And these two chapters in my book, chapter 6 and chapter 14, that really unpack loss and grief. And also I have a little pocket guide grief book that also help people with loss and grief. So find your comfortable place in a seated position on your chair. I'm sitting on my chair today. And then let's embody. And as you all know, to embody is to be able to come into our own awareness, to find a quiet place where we can be together for the next 10 minutes in a beautiful, collective, guided mindfulness meditation. Greet your breath. And as you greet your breath, begin to notice every in-breath and every out-breath. Just notice how your breath moves in through your nostrils and how your breath leaves your body. Relax your shoulders, let it fall. Relax your belly. In fact, give your entire being permission to relax, to soften into the chair. Grief is such a natural human response to the loss of a loved one. And it can show up in many ways. It also moves out of stages of disbelief and denial and anger and guilt to eventually us finding that source of comfort and then eventually adjusting to the loss. But the journey is different for each and every one of us. Grief takes as long as it takes. So as we honor this natural phenomena of life that all of us will go through at one stage or the other, let's honor grief today together, collectively. The loss of a loved one is complex. It can be very intense and very painful. But that is just our embodiment's normal responses to the loss. We all know the depth of our own pain, and it can affect every part of our being, particularly in the early stages. One of the things that really console us during this time is to know that Dad's suffering and pain is no more. And that we all go home at some point or the other, knowing that that home where we go is a beautiful place. It was beautiful to attend the visitations and the funeral. As painful as it was also uplifting, reassuring, gentle, and kind as relatives came together to love and support each other and one another. So if you are going through a grief or you are grieving, know that it is important to have connection and contact with others around you. We also received so many condolences and love and care from all of you. And we thank you for that, because that is the balm that helps with grief, loss, and pain. Feel your body and feel your breath and feel your life force. For this life that is given to all of us is a tremendous gift. Embrace every single day. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. And love yourself more each and every day. And that is the healing balm for loss and grief. Find kind and gentle people to sit with and talk to. Or just sit quietly with yourself as you are doing right now. In brief periods of quietness and stillness and peace. Go out into creation and into nature. And go sit into nature, in nature. And be present with yourself as we are all now collectively together. And just ride the breaths like the waves of the ocean, coming in and going out. Continue to soften your body and continue to embrace yourself and to give yourself lots of love and care during your time of grief and loss. And in the last few minutes of our meditation, I invite you just to give that gratitude and thanks to yourself and to others around you. And in this meditation, I invite you to take good care of yourself, to love yourself, and to love yourself more, and to be gentle and kind with yourself. And let's take that last few breaths together. And now slowly and gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing that new life into them. And then just take a moment to look around you and to orient yourself back into where you are seated. So again, thank you each and everyone for your love and for your support and for sitting with me this morning, and it's always an honor. So have a beautiful rest of this glorious day and weekend. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. Namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all, always. Aho.